Good, y'all. Said Lover in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, right outside Atlanta. I'm in East Point at this place called Hattie Marie's. Okay, so I tried to do something right by spending my money with black people. So we come down to Hattie Marie's. The line is long as hell, so I'm figuring food is good, right? Wife and I, we stand online, get the food, takes a long time. We order it. She said you wanted to stay or to go. So we said we're going to sit down and eat. We was out shopping, doing our thing. 45 minutes later, I still ain't had my food. And as I'm standing here talking to you, it's been an hour, and we still didn't get our food. An hour. It's barbecue and macaroni and cheese and greens and shit. Why does it take a fucking hour?
What's up, my man?
Okay? And not to mention that the prices are fucking astronomically high. The fish, the seafood platter, y'all, was $50 and some change. You ever have the feeling that you don't want the shit because it takes so long for you to get the shit? The customer service in here is fucking horrible. And I will never, ever, ever give them my money again. And I wasn't the only one in there complaining. Hattie Marie's, okay? There's people that came in front of me that when I came up to complain, they was standing there, they still didn't get their food. Meanwhile, there was other people that came in after us that got their food and walked out the door. Now, I understand why people was complaining about this shit. This is bullshit. Listen, black people, if you're gonna have a business, get your shit together. You will never wait an hour or 45 minutes for no food at any other place. I don't care if it's Houston's, I don't care if it's Del Frisco's, I don't care if it's fucking Chick-fil-A. I don't care if it's Wingstop. You're never gonna wait no hour and some change for no damn food.
POPAVIST made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes. They go, ooh la la, ah wee wee. Ooh la la, ah wee wee. She go, ooh la la, ah wee wee. They go, ooh la la, ah wee wee. He go, ooh la la, ah wee wee. Ooh la la, ah wee wee. She go, ooh la la, ah wee wee. Ooh la la. Looking for M's like I lost a friend. Hop out of the bed like, where's the bread? What it do, people? You're now tuned in. POPAVIST. POPAVIST TV. That's my show. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. If it's your first time, then please come on in. Over here, we deal with sports, hip-hop, interviews, Popavisms 101, motivation. I already hit the gym earlier this morning. Yeah, kid, if that sounds like something you can rock with, then before you exit, you hit stage left on the kid, kindly hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. And if it's not your first time, thank you. But you know how we do. You know how I start my show. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. We in the end game. And we is in the end game, people, because here in my city, you know what I mean? New York, to be exact. Yeah, kid. Harlem, stand up. BX, stand up. Brooklyn, stand up. Staten Island, stand up. Queens, stand up. The 5 boroughs, tri-state, what up? But over here, yeah, like they drawing that gun line. It's becoming more and more defined. They're like, listen, if you're not vaxxed up and you're not vaxxing that ass up, juvenile, that's cool. But you're gonna have to see if you know what I mean, 2 times a week or once a week or whatever it is to see. And, you know, as things open up, but they don't open up, kind of like sort of, maybe maybe, because you can't really tell, like, honestly. Shit is, but it's not, in my opinion, and I'm outside. They want to know, and they're like, yo, what's a small percentage? I see them even in where I'm at, you know what I mean? People outside, yo, you been vaxxed? You vaxxing that ass up? If not, woo, 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 sign here, come over here, come over here. 2 people in the NFL, coaches, even though they was like, I think a strength coach, and one was another type of coach, not the head coach and nothing like that, but nonetheless, fired. Oh, you fired, apprentice, Donald Trump, you've been fired, out of here. Now, I don't know if that's violating, they do, I was about to say due process, but just a, contract, you know what I mean? As far as you can just, you just let me go because I didn't do X, Y, Z, you know what I mean? And they don't have a union according to what I just heard, like the players got a union. So it's going to be real interesting to see, like, how things start playing out when you try to jump on the plane or when school come back. Mask, no mask, masked on, fucking masked off. Like, we want to see, like, whether you was vaxxed or not, still got to wear the mask. And people, when it comes to their family, obviously their livelihood, their own well-being, people going to make hard stance and decisions and determinations on, like, what's best for them and theirs, and then see if you impeding upon that. And some people, like I said, on both sides, it's like, nah, I don't want to have these restrictions. Everybody got to get it so we can live life again. Then people on the other side like, oh no, now y'all niggas is the suckers. Y'all the guinea pigs, X, Y, Z, sue, woo, woo, woo. We not doing that shit. We gonna wait and see what it is. I know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail. And on CNN and all these other big platforms, they showing people on both sides with the hard stance, like, nah, X, Y, nah, X, Y. Both parties, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, what we gonna do? Eventually it's gonna come to a head, and what side you gonna be on? Why did you do it? Why you didn't do it? When you forced to do it, will you do it? Or ain't no forcing, like, nah, Lee, I'm not, know what I mean? It's quiet for that. We gonna see. But y'all seen a little intro, you know what I mean? A little clip before the intro, rather. EDLOVER, shout outs to EDLOVER. Used to listen to him a lot on the radio at one point in time. You know what I mean? New York, stand up. So you see the clip. He pretty much talking about a black-owned business that wasn't up to snuff, wasn't up to par. Shit ain't hit with that feeling. It ain't have that feeling, that energy to win. Play the curve and get nauseous watching the spin. So he went on his platform, on his Instagram, like, nah, putting them on blast. This shit is not acceptable. And not only that, but I'm not spending my money here no more. Like, no, I'm not going to be able to do it. And I say, like I always say on this channel, you can go see the plenty of other video. Oh, but you're black. Yeah, you black. So when you walk into the black establishment, for some reason, right or wrong, we looking with the side eye. We like, ain't cold enough. Like Mister from The Color Purple, before you even get the lemonade, you looking like, ain't cold enough. Like, back to the kitchen. And I'm being funny, but I'm not. You swiping the joint, ain't clean enough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when the waitress come, and I done been with females, you know what I mean? When you go into a spot, instead of worrying about the food and all other shit, they worrying about how the waitress look. Boobies is sitting right, or button ain't closed to, or whatever, the attitude, the weave, the baby hair, like, oh yeah. They the most critical of the most critical when it comes to the black. Yeah, black on black, yeah, but you're black. The women, that is. Brothers ain't on the shit like that at all. Not none of the dudes I fuck with, you know what I mean? Never coming in the spot doing that. Women be doing the most. Get mad if you want. Oh, leave a comment, leave a Gmail, or hit me on the back line if you know me. Y'all be doing the most. We always critical for whatever reason, you know what I mean? Like, we looking with the side eye, and, you know, he's EDLOVER, obviously, so he's known, he's been known for a while, you know what I mean? Radio personality, DJ, obviously, even taking it back to Yo MTV Raps, etc., you know what I mean? Could he have just hit the owner on the back line, like, yo, bro, or sis, you know, I'm out here in your area, and I forget where he said it was at again. But I'm out here in your area, the service is trash, the food wasn't that good, and $50 for some seafood? Nah, this is my, you know what I mean? Instead of putting them on blast, or is that the right way? When, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm a celebrity, or I'm an influencer, public figure, if you will. Oh, I got my own channel, I'm on TV now. Like, everybody got their own channel now. This shit is trash. Like, this shit is L. Dirtington. Services got beat, though. And, yeah, the ice wasn't even cold enough. Like, trash. Giving y'all a bad grade. Like, oh, Gabrielle Union from Deliver Us from Eva. She used to come in there with her little spill and do the same shit to all of the owners. Make them, you know what I mean, a little shaky, a little nervous. Shout outs to Bombs. And is it right or is it wrong? I think all businesses should be judged with the same critical eye, but just for some reason, it do seem like when you black, or, you know what I mean, the black and brown, we always come in with the side eye, and if everything is not 100% up to snuff, A through Z, is we got bad intentions. Like, we want to let everybody know that the shit is trash, the food, like, we going to go the extra mile, and I'm wondering why. Could it be because stop busting your head against the wall? You doing what the white man want? Nah, we ain't even going to get on that, because that's not my vibe. I'm being funny, but I'm not. But I am making references because it is a whole section of my whole collection. I got a whole shout outs to Santana. The Dipset versus the Locks coming soon. I'm waiting for this one. I think it's going to be a goodie, and I'm being funny, but I'm not. Whole selection of people that's like that. That any little thing bad, they're going to mention that, but then they're going to make up other shit just because it's a black-owned, ran business. So my thing is, you know, your food should be good. That's number one. Your restaurant should be clean. Anybody that know Lee, very clean. I may not be the most organized, very clean though. Like, yeah, very clean. And I be looking with the side eye when I know motherfuckers is dirty and nasty. And like, yeah, you extra. I've been in some of those houses like, ooh, Ma, you look good and all that, but your house look like shit. Never coming back here, even though the buns is good. Like, your shit is dirty. For the people in the back, like, story to tell. Like, yeah, I don't think we should be that way. Last thing, we already in the 7th month. This year gonna close out quick. It really seems like an extension of 2020. Just keeping it a buck for some people. You know what I mean? A lot of crazy stories, a lot of lives lost, a lot of still of that black cloud, like, over a nigga head type energy. We fighting it off over here. We staying prayed up. You should do the same. If your credit is still bad, you know what I mean, and you started off the year that way, don't end the year up that way. Do something about it now. Hit the link below, yeah, in the description. Holla at me on the bat line. Real numbers there. Name, oh yeah, my real name is there. I got nothing to hide. Over here on POPAVIST TV, we full transparency. That mean if you not hiding, yeah, that part, you definitely can see me because my shit is open. Do something about it. It's probably actually costing you more to not do anything than it would just to, you know what I mean, start the process of getting you in the right direction, getting up to that excellent A1L credito. Yeah, that part. It's your boy, POPAVIST. You now tuned in. POPAVIST TV. I just told y'all, that's my show. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.